Welcome to On the Fence, the show that's about helping you decide whether or not to spend your hard-earned money on the biggest and possibly best releases. Nick.
Hans.
New year. Same old racist Bash Bros.
New equipment.
Yeah.
New Hitman.
So... God, that's going to sound terrible. Nick and I are currently trying out new equipment, new headphones, new audio setup,
I think it's great.
New capture, kind of?
New capture machine. Same car, just in a different machine.
So we're going to see how this goes. There could be a lot of fucking cuts around editing here.
That'd be grand. That's what you're talking about.
Audio desyncing if possible, but hopefully we'll avoid that. But Nick, yes, brand new spanking Hitman 3.
Yeah, Hitman 3 has finally come out. I believe Hitman 2 was like 2018, maybe? Mid 2018-ish. And yes, Hitman 3 is finally here in early 2021. Our first big release of 2021, Hans.
All 10 of them.
All like half a dozen. But yes, Hitman 3 is more of the same, to put it nicely. But I will start with saying they have done it again, and they have included they've included everything in one game. So if they recognize on whatever system you're playing on that you also own Hitman 1 or Hitman 2 on that system, you bring in all the maps and all the story missions along with that. And I think that is the coolest fucking thing. Because look at all these fucking places you can murder people.
It's not even just that. It's also the fact that it is done on the engine of of Hitman 3. So like everything looks just as sexy and lighty and as the new one, so it's a lot of work they put in for something they didn't need to do, but very thankful.
Yeah, so they did it with Hitman 2, and like I'm very thankful they continue doing it, because it is so, like, not even just like beyond just it's really nice to have it all in one place, not having to jump between different games. But for like the people who are interested in like creating like their own story mission or their own missions and their own challenges across the different like destinations, it's really cool that it's all in here and you can enjoy that as you will. Also,
the bottom right hand corner there, you can see Nick's assassin level.
Yep.
That is carried across from different games as well. So like it's good for people who have sunk the hours in 100% of maps and have that equipment that they want to use.
Yep, which is why you'll notice that like Hitman 1, I have all this stuff, and then Hitman 2, I got nothing.
Yeah, because you did not play
nothing. Yep. So before we jump into a mission, I'm gonna keep it to the early stuff, and I'm gonna start with this cinematic because I think it actually does a really good job of setting up like
the story so far.
The story of Hitman, because like it's weirdly interesting. It's like not incredible by any stretch of the imagination, but it's still kind of interesting.
Subtitles.
This is the subtitles. For this is what they're saying, and then the subtitles turn on. No, I already have the subtitles on.
Oh, do you? Okay, that's right. Because yes, so this is actually the last of this run of games.
Yes, they haven't really confirmed that, but it was they kind of said this would be a trilogy, and then they'll see how they feel after it. Obviously, they've announced that they have this 007 project that they're going to be working on next.
But also, haven't they been bought over or something?
No. So IO Interactive went through a week. Like the first game was done under Warner Brothers. Or no, it was done under Square Enix.
Yes.
And then they went independent after Hitman 1 came out. But Hitman 2 was still published by
Square.
Warner Brothers, I think.
Oh, right.
And then Hitman 3, they've published it themselves. So it's been a weird thing. IO Interactive are a completely independent studio right now, I believe. But yeah, so they've put this out and they've announced their next project is going to be like the 007 game. I think it's just called Project 007 right now. But yeah, that sets up that... Let's do this bit too. That sets up where Agent 47 is right now. In the first game, you like it is told that you're like all the missions you've been doing have been for some shadow client that has actually had like this hidden agenda against a company called a hidden hand cult. like a shadow or background organization, Illuminati style, called Providence. In the second game, you're working for Providence to try and take down the Shadow Client, who turns out to be this guy, Lucas Gray, and then over the course of Hitman 2, it kind of revealed that Agent 47 and Lucas Gray actually were part of the same genetic modification process to turn them into the perfect assassins. They had their memories wiped, but before they wiped 47s, but before they could wipe Gray's, he got away, and then he's kind of been working against Providence this entire time. So this is where Hitman 3 sets up. It's like, yeah, you and Gray are working together to bring down Providence.
Me and 47.
That is a dashing scarf on 47.
Yep.
But we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller.
Seems like a very, bad way of getting across the desert, to be honest.
Not very smart, these genetically modified assassins.
Good at killing people, bad at everything else.
Just maybe. Look towards.
So I'll play this mission like as if it was the first time I was playing it. Like I'll go in as like this kind of. You'll see here they skydive into the building. I've obviously unlocked new things for this mission, but I'll go in as if it was my first time playing the mission.
So that is then carried across then from previous games, which is as you start to master an assassin, do you have different entry points, different equipment, different disguises and stuff in,
Yeah. So I think this one it's defaults to, the skydiving thing, but then like I've unlocked, I can start as a waiter in the Scepter building that we're going to.
Mm. The partners are down there. I never planned this far ahead.
Again, probably not what a master assassin should say.
I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon?
Ow!
What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free, and since then he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to continue.
Yeah, so essentially what they set up here is that Constant is working. He is essentially Providence now, and he has information regarding 47's past, how to, and just different things. But the main thing is to get Diana and 47 to work for him in the second game. He said, I have information about 47's past that I will give you if you help me eliminate Gray.
And were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established...
I really like these cutscenes. Are always so fucking stylish.
They are, really, but this is such a necessary
it's so good.
Info.
It is so good.
For someone who's not going to live out the rest of this game.
For someone you maybe have 1 minute of screen time with.
Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
So yeah, I'll start skydiving in rather than just in the lobby.
So can we look at some of the options that you have?
So I think this is just you can skip the whole skydiving bit because you kind of don't do anything out this bit. It's just funny. And yeah, you also get ideas of what the fuck, director's commentary? That's weird, but that's kind of cool. Yeah, so you have different things I can start off as a guard in the guard room, or I can start off in a meeting room. And then the other side of it is, you can start with different disguises, and you can smuggle in different weapons, or
start in the laundry room, Nick.
No, this is where I can
smuggle your items.
Put a drop to pick up. But I'll just go with my good old concealable bat.
Sure.
And then let's do this. Murder these lads.
Have you seen the speed run of this, where you can complete this in 10 seconds?
In this mission?
In this mission.
No.
So if you start in the atrium, okay, load in, shoot your gun in the air. The guy on the balcony, the turban-wearing guy on the balcony, is distracted, and he is on another balcony. So he's got a headshot, and it brings him to the edge of the balcony. So headshot, and then exit.
Himself in his penthouse suite. Security on highest alert.
It is very impressive.
Yeah.
And ready to assist.
Don't fall off.
Good luck, 47.
Ah, you can't walk off.
Come in, 47. Do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Hostile area, because I was going to see you up there. That is just an unnecessarily tall building.
Yeah.
Should we just say there is no ray tracing in this game yet?
Yes, so, yeah.
Mental.
No ray tracing, and we were obviously playing without HDR on or all that jazz.
That is still very good reflections for a game without ray tracing.
Locked. 47. Use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can Windows controls from here.
It's me!
Hashtag assassin life.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so dumb. So that camera really doesn't do anything outside.
No, I think it's just a photo mode that they've put in the game and then added some mechanics around.
That's so silly.
47. The inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
Does this have the bit where the unnecessary, like, unnecessary but stylish, like,
costume change?
Clothing change?
So close, 47.
Who would just leave a coin lying in there, man?
It's a vent. It probably fell through a vent or something. Things I drop a lot of things.
Oh, here it is. Hashtag Game of the Year. And boom. That is slick as fuck. That is slick as fuck. Wait, what are you doing?
There we go!
Nick, why? Nick, you're being detected. Please stop. Amazing how a suit will make you not be detected. But
Mainly because it's probably just a bit suspicious someone walking around in a skydiving suit.
So I believe when you start, it is just the other side of that staircase. It's like walking into heaven. I imagine that's what heaven looks like.
Good to see you. How lovely to see so many friendly and familiar faces here today.
Is that the target?
No. This is just the guy who owns this building. Targets are like there and there.
Yeah.
One of the less privileged sides of the respectful Al-Ghazali family.
God, he's a handsome man.
Yeah. So, overall gameplay, how much has changed from kind of 1 and 2 then?
Honestly, very little.
Right, okay.
100% very little has changed because... But I also don't think that's a bad thing. I think they kind of have nailed this formula.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to, like, badmouth them for sticking with it.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly.
Push the button.
Make them understand why all of this is happening. And
A chic for the next generation. They've been chics in the game.
Yeah.
Personal reception.
So, it's obviously not playing 2. I don't know how much of this was in 2.
Yeah.
So the story missions and stuff, like, in the first game, like, the stuff like, oh, you can dress up as Helmut Kruger, you can fucking do all this random shit.
Yeah.
They seem a lot more tied into the story in this one. So, like, you've got this big, massive tower, and then, like, compared to, say, Paris in the first game, where you had, I don't know, like, just shy of a dozen story missions. This has 3.
Right, okay.
But I think they are a lot more in-depth now. So, like, this is a big lot. Like, this will guide me through this entire mission. Rather than, like, say, in Paris or whatever in the first game, they were either, all right, here's a way to get to the person and kill them, or here's a way to just, like, say, get into a building. And I think I like it in parts. I also feel like it's maybe stifled some of the funny bits a little bit. Or maybe just the ones I've picked out haven't been the funny ones.
Yeah.
And they've also kind of taken a step further in their... This is probably the bit I don't really know from Hitman 2. Is I feel like they've taken a kind of a big step forward in their mission design. Where it's not just turn up, kill this guy, get out. Now it is like...
There's a keypad lock on the doors to the staff area.
It is a lot more like... So the second mission, one of the story mission, the second area in this one of the story missions is like, it's like a whodunit.
Yeah.
And like, to get close and complete the mission, you actually need to solve like a murder mystery. And then the third one, you're actually just in like a Berlin club, and it's about like you trying to like, you're given like an earpiece and you need to figure out who the operatives are in the club without any hints. And it's kind of just about, all right, hiding around, waiting to see, like, figuring out who's like maybe looking at their ear a bit too much and like putting their finger to the ear to like listen in on their... I don't have anything to throw. Can I throw this? I can throw this.
Sure.
I can. Okay. So yeah, like I don't know if that stuff was in Hitman 2, but it is cool in this. I think it is. Yeah.
she really stayed on her feet.
Yeah. I better turn this off before the other guy comes along.
Look at how that is like a... Weird that that's like a thing.
What kind of dress is this person?
Because it was a lady.
Oh, shit. Shit. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Not gonna stop this thing. That'd be mean. Alright, you get into this here too. Have fun.
Play nice, you kids.
That's a man,
That's
isn't
a
that?
lady.
Is it? Okay. Alright.
Suave as fuck.
I better pick up the concealable button again. Is that bits of his brain on the floor?
I don't know. I'd say it's more blood than brain. Why, Nick? Why?
Why not? Alright. What's up, guys?
Hashtag time of the month.
Jesus.
Why would that guard know you? So, yeah, so for people who haven't played this then, so people with like white dots over them are called enforcers. They are people who know the staff, know the events and stuff like that, so that you can't, they'll see through your disguise. Not like there's a big giveaway with your big fat ass bald head with a barcode on the back.
I was able to do this from over here last time. Did I need to stand here? Like here? There you go. Maybe like flatter with it.
Amazing how you could do it from that side, but you could do it through the lady.
And they're all like, what the fuck? Why is this window open?
Did anyone else? She just went, oh, fuck it. Alright, throw the enforcer dude out the window.
No, you lose anyway. Do. Oh my mate. Up we go.
For a minute there, I thought
you were just gonna hop out the window.
Yeah, I thought you had like hit the wrong window. You're supposed to go on the screen washer.
Attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence partners.
You real shit if someone looked out this window right now.
Are these windows? They look like solar panels.
Maybe they're solar panels. Why would you not just parachute in higher up?
Hands. That would be big too by the size. Maybe there was no change in her.
Just wear a suit under the skydive.
I'm assuming he did wear a suit under the skydiving.
Yeah, so then there you go. Problem solved. Someone would have bound to have seen you. So, something I have like really enjoyed going back and playing the games again. So I'm replaying through the first game on Hitman 3. Oh, Cameron, come on.
Look at that.
Is just how different each level actually feels depending on the path you go. So I recently went and redid the Italy mission, which is you go and destroy the virus. He is stuck in. He is stuck in this.
Alright, way to make it dramatic, man.
So yeah, I went and redid the Italy mission where you go and destroy the virus. The first time I did that, I followed Dr. Lafette and followed him through the city and stuff like that. This time round, I went in as the flower delivery guy. And just how different that mission felt because of that is amazing. Because you think about it, it's all on one map.
Yeah.
I don't know if you haven't replayed these levels a couple of times or not. Is that similar thing in this where it just seems to feel different depending which route you take?
This one, like I'm doing this the exact same way I did the first time, but I have seen videos of like some of the other ways you can get to these guys is kind of funny and kind of ridiculous. Like the second mission in the like English manor is kind of silly because it's kind of the way it kind of sets you up to do it is to disguise yourself as like a whatchamacallit, like a PI.
Yes.
And I think that's kind of that's really funny. Do I need to go this way? I kind of do need to go this way.
Take him out.
No, she's on the phone. It's fine.
Just throw over the thing.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Ghost repairs.
Hammer.
Why would you take him out and not the other one?
Because he's right beside this. Aha. Yes.
Yoink. Would she not have one of those as well?
Yes, but that guy's like right beside someone where I can hide him, so it's just a bit easier to do that guy.
Clean repair. I love how the although you are in like
Can you see anything
the Emirates, you have an English.
Yep.
Your uniform's in English.
Good. We're in.
Oh, I tripped
Now,
down.
all you need to do is access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting. Building cameras are
I
necessary.
like a little video of that, just spinning like gold bars.
Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Ah, looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations.
Jeebus, Nick.
Wow. I need to steal his
See
clothes.
the partners
Alright, okay.
moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end this. 47. Cameras are showing a lot of
It is
up here.
so brutal. Some of the
Yeah.
One of
takedowns.
their own, though.
Just cover the barcode up. That's
No.
all I ask. Just cover the
I
barcode
probably
up.
shouldn't wield a hammer right now.
Nope. Much rather walk around with a rifle. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
It's like, hey, I haven't seen you before. What's your name?
Oh, kind of soda. Oh yeah.
Calls assassinates thirsty work. Oh, wait, Nick.
What?
We're gonna kill him with that apple.
I'm not gonna kill him with an apple. Please, hands. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. That'd be a really good killing line.
Look at how shiny that floor is.
It's water.
Did that?
Yeah, it zoomed out slightly, so you can just, like take in how shiny the floor is.
Is it actually water?
Yeah, well, what you can see.
Oh, you can hear the squelch, but it doesn't, you're not actually. Oh, yeah, you are making ripples. Okay. Yeah, that's something I noticed playing Watch Dogs is that you don't actually like make all the puddles and stuff. You don't actually splash in them.
Nice.
He's right there, Nick.
I'm not
So
tick-
tantalizingly close.
Please stay back.
Okay. Don't need to tell me twice.
Sorry. Should do my job.
Turn on the ice machine.
Why is that a bad thing though?
That's just saying it's a distract. Like it'll look suspicious, but it's not something that'll like
But that's the
instantly give
thing,
you
like,
away.
but to turn on an ice machine is not that suspicious, I don't think.
Was he leaving the room? He is. Fuck. God damn it! This happened last time too.
The partners are alone now.
Yeah, I know.
I'll
Shut up,
activate the
Lucas.
panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show. Now we'll just wait for the partners to be alone.
Oh, can you drop the chandelier on both of them?
Activate the room's lockdown feature.
Oh, I can't. What? How do I drop that?
Save it and find out.
Oh, how do I drop it? There must be a winch somewhere upstairs.
Do you shoot it?
Oh no! Wait, how do I get upstairs? Is the issue? Because
No,
this.
here there was a thing there.
What?
There was a
Yeah,
line.
no. I need to activate this.
What's there to discuss?
No, but if there was a wire or something.
Critical moment, she abandoned ship. That family has
There.
never been trustworthy, and Alexa just
I don't know what
The
that's.
problem is I get locked in this room when this starts.
her heirs is the partner's task.
Maybe just aim the knife up there now, maybe.
What's this?
No.
No.
Carl, did you do that?
I certainly did not. I have no idea what's going on.
My God, we're all locked in here.
What's the meaning of this?
You're the one responsible for all this. Gray.
I can poison this.
What's the point? You literally just got them there. Just silence pistol them. Blah blah.
But now,
Please, Hans. So rudimentary.
That is not in the vein of Hitman.
I'm gonna throw an apple at them.
No.
Haven, you broke into our bank, and you outed Providence.
What's the camera doing?
Whatever perceived slight we've done to you.
It's a model of the building.
To the amount of damage.
Oh, that's bound to be a.
Yeah, you. Is
No,
it
we
good?
got you, Nick. You
Oh,
might
okay.
just add this.
Oh, god damn it.
Get out of here.
No, use the spear or the tar.
Where the hell is that security panel?
Oh shit.
Don't. Oh. Fuck this.
Where'd that tower thing go?
You had it.
Oh, is it?
There,
Okay.
there.
Oh, it's not lethal? That's no fun.
What? No, it must be. Well, you know, it is not lethal. How about that? Fuck.
Yeah, definitely not killing him.
Wait, one more. It was by the way. There's definitely blood. Like, is it,
I mean, he's
doing enough. He's about to bleed out eventually.
Where the fuck did I throw that now? Why did I underhand threw that? Where the fuck did it go?
He just yeeted it behind the
There it is.
it's like behind the TV. You're like, oh no.
I'm sorry. Yeah!
I'm sorry. Wasn't as cool as it should have been.
Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no
do
more
do
than a
do
bad
do
memory.
do.
47. Thank you.
No, don't thank me. I do this for the shits and giggles.
I was wondering maybe could you like this is like the wire thing for behind the
One.
TV.
Do you have a silence? You don't have your silence pistol, do you?
Sort of.
Take a shot at the.
Oh no, I don't. You're right. I didn't come up with it. I'm assuming maybe it's like up in the balcony, and maybe like you can just let that play out and then leave afterwards. Where's the other guy? Probably shot him too, just in case.
Yeah, probably. That's a lot of blood. People don't react to blood,
No.
do they? Like they'll react to like guns and stuff left on the ground, but when it comes to actual blood, they don't seem to do it.
Hup. There you go.
Sleep well, buddy.
Taking a souvenir.
She's taking a souvenir.
Well, fire. Don't know what happened in there. That was. Oh.
Go up, go up the steps, see
Okay.
if there is a winch or something.
It's not connected to anything.
Is that it? Or light
Ooh.
switches just. Air conditioning.
Key card, like open this door or lock it.
Is there
Maybe-
like a
maybe you
way
can.
up there and
Maybe-
you just loosen it?
Can I like? No.
Yeah,
I can hit it, but I don't think it'll do anything.
Yeah, we'll find out what the fuck's going on.
Fraser just went straight through.
Imagine if it just went boom.
No, like oh shit, where's that guy going?
This is the problem I had with when I was redoing the France mission. I was like, there was a chandelier just sitting there, and I was like, how do I
Drop it.
drop it on this girl? I was like, perfect.
Oh, this is a fancy room.
Oh, a key. Oh, no.
That's for the penthouse.
Is that a snow globe? And it's not Nick. Walk. Yes. No.
Yeah!
Oh my god. That is in her face.
Holy shit! That was fucking brutal.
You just yeeted that woman.
Ah. Good day at the job, boys. Good day on the job.
You might want to look in there. I think one of the maids is slacking off.
I think she fell on that sword. It was fucked.
I'm squeamish. I gotta get out of here. Oh, look, they
Oh
find the
shit!
Are you just gonna...
Ah!
Amazing how you can just teleport your... parachute. That's so unnecessarily tall.
I know. Can't believe how good that scimitar bit was.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you actually did get something for the...
Yeah, I guess just for picking it up. Oh, what, 2 stars? It's probably because I murdered that guy for no reason.
Yeah, you could have killed the maid, probably, Nick.
But it was cool.
Sure.
It's pretty dope.
So is there anything else you want to show off?
No, that's kind of all I'd say.
Okay, so we will do our usual thing. We will cut ahead to more footage of Nick playing Hitman 2. And he will give us final thoughts and opinions over said footage. Nick, I have a question for you.
Hans, what is your question for moi?
If I was on the fence about purchasing Hitman 3, what would you say to me?
I would say I have pretty much perfected the Hitman genre with Hitman 3 in terms of just putting it all in one like really fucking great package, and the mechanics and the way they've started interweaving like the mission story stuff and their mission design in general of just how kind of in-depth it has now become. The downside of that is, at the end of the day, this is still a Hitman game, and if you've played Hitman 1 or Hitman 2 as they came out, you'll know already if you're interested in Hitman 3, because it doesn't do enough to kind of convince people who weren't already fans. It's a very, very good refinement of that formula, and it's a really, really good job, and I think it's an incredibly an incredible package at this point, with 3 games worth of missions and all the old stuff that people would have created, like for all the old destinations and all the old mission stories that came along with those. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's more Hitman, and if you're not into Hitman, you're just not going to be into it. Like, it's playing as, like, I don't like saying, oh, it's for fans of the genre and things like that, but in the 3rd game of a series that doesn't really drastically change game on game, you'll know by now, and you'll probably know already if this is for you.
I would say, though, that on the other side of that is, if you've been putting off trying it, this would be a good jumping in point. Like, so, like, I wouldn't consider myself the stealth genre, like, fan. But when we did it for Game Club, I really enjoyed Hitman.
Yeah.
It is a completely different type of stealth that a lot of people are used to. It's much more dynamic. It's more like puzzle solving than stealth almost.
Like, even if you're not really into stealth games, I think just following, like, you can instantly, like, as soon as you load in the mission, you can select, oh, I want to follow this mission story. And while it's not the most engaging way of doing it, they are generally pretty well designed that even if you are absolutely terrible and hate stealth games, you'll be able to do those mission stories no problem, because it will take you step by step the way you're meant to do it. And then when you want to get more in depth with the levels, that's when you probably look to see what the challenges are, and then try to avoid the mission stories themselves, and like, oh, maybe I can just get them up to that room and then drop the chandelier on them like we mentioned, or do the other kind of ways to kill them. Like, I think there's a way to kill them is like, oh, kill one of the guys disguised as the other guy and things like that. So I think, yeah, it's really good, but I just think at this point you'll probably know if you tried Hitman 1 or 2 and didn't like them. I don't think Hitman 3 does enough to kind of change your mind on that. But yeah, as you said, it's a fantastic jumping on point if you've been waiting to try the series, because they have just gotten so good and they've refined this formula so well at this point.
And then they've retroactively put those into the past games as well. So like it's a fantastic jumping on point, it really is. Well, that is Hitman 3, currently available on PC, PS4, Xbox. God, there's too many consoles. So PS4, PC, Xbox One, but they have put out upgrades.
Yeah, there is PS5. There is a PS5 and an Xbox Series version of these
patch.
games.
Yeah,
see, I don't know if they're doing cross
hard copies.
No, they're doing hard copies. I don't know if they're doing like, oh, if I buy it on, like, I don't own, like, I bought it on PS5, I don't own the PS4 version, but I don't know if they're doing that vice versa. Like, I don't know if they're doing it, if you buy the PS4 version, you get a free upgrade to the PS5 version.
Oh, okay. But it's all, well, ranging from,
but it is available on every console, put it that way. Every console, and on
apart
PC.
From the Switch.
Yeah,
ranging from $49 to $59.99. $99.99. thank you very much for assassinating with us, Nick.
No problem.
Thank you for bludgeoning that guy to death with the monument of the building you were in.
I tried.